when we tap into higher self and our instinct tells us to make a certain choice or pull away from a certain person, or to take that direction on the road which wasn't the one that you thought you were going to go down. I think when the higher self is directing us, it's easier to surrender. When we start to identify that there is a higher self, when we start to look in and find the differences between just 2D living, physical plane, and then something that's much more vast and unlimited. And that's really where we can tap into limitless potential, because fear no longer exists. You start to connect with the game and the levels and the codings, the numbers, the a frequency, because it's all maths, it's all numbers, it's all frequency. And so when we start to learn and understand these energetics with higher self-guiding, because she's done it in my case, she's done it all before, like she knows who she is, she knows who she's connected to with right now, and that's powerful, because not only is it just guidance, i.e. hearing, having a heightened sense of intuition or third eye, it's leading us to the people, places and things that we've yet to experience for our highest good. And for our highest good isn't the comfortable route. It is a route that is going to challenge, if we are curious selves, if we ask for that. Excuse me, if we've again, I'm just using the word surrender. I don't know, that's all I'm feeling at the minute. So much resistance and friction and lots of aggravations and tensions and things that I've been hearing, whispers over London and the city and, globally obviously, but I'm only talking about what I'm hearing on the ground with my own ears, because I don't do hearsay and I don't do the news. So this is why it's good to have a global network. You tap in, you find out what the mood is, what the energy is, who's tapping into what, who's becoming more clairvoyant, who's becoming more sensitive, who's focusing on a project right now, who's needing rest, who's excited at the limitless potential, the limitless possibilities, the abundance that awaits and that's slowly unraveling, or who is rooted in something that just doesn't exist anymore. Lack. Where is it? Because where I'm at, every single second of every day that we flow through is abundant. It's no spiritual mumbo jumbo horse shit. It's just the frequency. There is no other belief in my mind. It can only be that, because with my higher self guiding, she's happy. And that's the soul connection. When we connect with our deepest parts of our soul, like finding purpose, following our mission, whatever this means, finding the way we want to do life, the way we want to interact with life, the way we want to harness our energy and share our energy, and also close off our energy. People that have been expecting things or putting us on the back burner, and I'm not saying I wait or hang around for anybody. Sometimes, give people, this is, across friends, family, lovers, romantic interests, professionals, it's all an interaction, energetic exchange. This whole professional or whatever anymore, I think that professional was gone, in a sense that we're authentic. We don't need to mince our words. I write, I love to write, I'm a good writer. I've done a lot of analytical essays on my website or little blogs and got really good feedback. On my Instagram, or when I do on my YouTube, when I'm channeling, I don't use grammar. It's we adapt to the different. I think the point that's coming through is adaptation, being resilient. You move and you shift and you shape between the energies around you, or around us, because we're free to be whatever we want to be. And this isn't about being fake. It's however our energy responds to a person or to a certain situation. If it evokes words, if it evokes silence, if it makes us happy, if it makes us sad, the more we can feel that, see it, and then we make better decisions for ourselves. when we feel that being connected to someone's energy is highly chaotic, why would we continue to allow that person in our life? Like, with all love and respect, you know, you never know if you're going to see someone or bump in, whatever, love is there, cool. But when you find peace with another, a peace, it's like a not spoken thing, it's not even words, also just muck it up, you know, it's like that quote thing, our souls love each other, it's our humans that are getting in the way. Oh, I don't know, I just went somewhere. Anyway, a few rambles, but much joy is here as well. In the acceptance and the surrender, and no, we don't always get what we want. We get what we need. And when we try to manipulate by keeping things secret and hidden and all that, that's the old paradigm. It's manipulation of energy, not to the betterment of ourselves or the collective good. So boom, it's in the bin. Where we're moving, where we're like getting comfortable, and I don't, that word is, you know, we don't get complacent, but we can full enjoy it for a bit, because what goes up must come down, what goes down must come up. So we know what part of that seesaw momentum we're at the minute. We know where we are on the seesaw, because 2024 is a number 8 year, and things are coming back around. So completion of cycles, karmic cycles, however much love or truth and purity one can act from heart space, if it's not honoured, if you know that that other person cannot fully surrender themselves to not controlling a situation, the higher that we ascend, and again, it's not above or below, it's just a different frequency. We've all got different paths. It's not a hierarchical thing. It's just how the words have been formulated and how I'm explaining it. You know, it's higher and lower, but it's not that anyone's better or not. It's where so we're all from different soul groups, different stars, different planets, different makeup, different DNA, different constitutions. So that is energy, different energies, and we're just going to be slipping and sliding, hopefully. Anyway, that was a tangent. And before I start channeling some random stuff, things are balancing out now. So we pick the path of least resistance, and we say goodbye to things that are not good for us anymore. And I don't mean a hard goodbye, never speak to people again, or, you know, have vicious thoughts or stuff. It's like, no, we can share our energy when we so choose, and when it's not to our detriment, and we can act and do whatever we want, as long as there's loving intention. You know, we try to practice detachment. People say, oh, you can't practice life, you just got to live it, you got to do it, the art of living. Well, whatever, I need to practice it, because I was never good at it before. Well, not never, but I just full joy life and how I'm flowing through it now more than I ever have. And I just know that I'm the most detached I've ever been. I'm not saying I am the most detached person in the world. I'm not attached to it. No. On my journey, this is the most I've ever been detached before. Obviously, this little nomadic life that is unfolding temporarily is gifting me a lot of insight and lessons. So that will be shared as and when spirit allows, or on whatever medium, with words or with a dance. Anyway, it will happen how it happens, but find joy. We're going to be, I think, knocked a little bit for a little while. Big revelations and big decisions being made across the board, across many people. So I trust that this is because we're fully closing out the number 7 and rising to our truest, fullest, most deliciousness. All right, chat.